Hey everyone, I'm Almar of almarsguides.com, and I just wanted to make a quick little video of my favorite leveling location at level 90. Where I am is in Kraskian Warrens, which is a Seeds of Destruction zone right off of Tosk. This zone will be difficult to anybody who is not, I'm trying to think of the right way to put it. Anybody who does not have a lot of AAs and or good gear. Right now I have 2,600 AAs and I have a decent amount of gear. I play on Feronia V, so I am able to gear myself out in a full raid set. So that really makes a difference when it comes to leveling here. And there's quite a few different locations that you can do while leveling here, but I'm just doing the basic standard location that pretty much everybody knows about, which is the clay golems right by Nedson, or Tebbles, whatever people call them, depending on what server you're on. These goblins net me, or not goblins, golems, net me quite a bit of experience every kill. I'll show you a quick kill. I do have Lesson of the Devoted up, so keep that in mind while I'm killing this and you're seeing the total experience for the kill. If I burn them down anytime soon, tick tock, there you go. So he gave me about, I can't do the math in my head, but we'll just go with 25% as a rough estimate. This one's dark blue, whereas the other one was light blue. So this one is obviously going to be giving me more experience with each and every kill. Also, something to keep in mind is I'm pretty sure Feronia V has an experience bonus. So you won't be getting as much experience with each and every kill as I would be getting with each and every kill throughout the duration of this video. Now, there's quite a few different names that can spawn here, and the names that do spawn here do drop stuff that is definitely worth selling in the bazaar. There's quite a few items that drop. I might have to take that back, because on normal servers, I am not sure if those items are no drop. Actually, I'm fairly certain they are no drop, but since I play on Feronia V, nothing is no drop. So, I might be wrong there. I'm not sure. Somebody can post a comment when I upload the video and let everybody know if the things are no drop or not. Actually forgot one of my most important buffs because I haven't been playing this character / game for quite a while. There we go, boosted the crap out of my attack. Now, I didn't know my mercenary was getting his ass handed to him. This location is extremely easy to do. I don't think you're gonna run into pretty much any difficulty at all while killing stuff here. All of the golems, I mean, they do hit extremely hard, so it would be nice if you had a slow. It's also important that you do have a mercenary with you. As you can see, I'm pulling 2 of them at a time. I kind of got a little bit screwed over here because this golem isn't moving, and I kind of need to position them both so my pet isn't taking damage. Therefore, my mercenary would use less mana, which my mercenary is being a retard and standing in front of one of the golems either way. So I don't think that makes much of a difference. Besides that, it's very important when it comes to leveling at this point, depending on what class you are. I highly recommend that you put your mercenary on balance. You might need to put them on reactive depending on how much damage you take with each hit. But balance will allow you to kill as many mobs as possible without having to stop for a med break. So that's something extremely important to keep in mind, because stopping repeatedly for med breaks is only going to slow you down the entire time. Now, wow, I'm forgetting to use like so many of my important abilities. Can't remember what I wanted to say. But ultimately, all in all, this location is fairly easy depending on what your gear is like. You should be able to plow through this location with a little bit of ease. I think I was doing quite well here at about 1,800 AAs. I was up here for a while, up by this lake, and all the crystalline mobs. I had a tendency to put together a group every single day, go up there and just grind through all of those mobs. I used to do just circles around the lake, and that would net me a great amount of experience. But ultimately, one thing that I have discovered is if you're having trouble at this location on your own, it's nice and, well, yeah, it's helpful and very nice to another player to recruit somebody, even if they aren't the best player in the world. I had a tendency to find that even a crappy player, doesn't matter. He could be level 85 with 20 AAs, but him having his mercenary would help me out more so than what I would be able to do solo. Depending on what class you are, being a beast lord, I'm not really centered around tanking, so I prefer to have two cleric mercs out at one time. Both of them set on balanced, or one set on reactive, one set on balanced. That would allow me to do much more in a single location than I would be able to do, with just one cleric merc. So that's definitely something to keep in mind. Plus, it's always nice to have somebody to talk to while you're killing stuff, while you're medding, and it's always nice to have a weaker player or just a normal player to group with. So don't forget, Everquest was built around grouping, and it's nice to keep that spirit alive from time to time. Asking just a random person to group, send out a message in general, or out of character if you don't feel like waiting for somebody to get here, or in this server's case, you'd have to use /shout. But that is definitely something you'll want to keep in mind, and probably do. So that's pretty much all there is to this leveling location. There's a few more things that come to mind, but there really isn't much more for me to say here besides kick back and have a ball, because you're going to be getting a lot of experience here. I'd say that this location would probably be good even up to level 95. Now, obviously, if you got to level 95 and you were still here, it would be because you couldn't handle much of anything else. Once I'm 95, I plan to do the grounds in House of Thule. It seems to be much better experience than what here is. And I can't handle it right now on this character, but at level 95, I'll be able to buy a full set of VOA raid gear, and I'll be able to have like 2k more AAs, which add that into survivability and add that into my damage, and mobs are going to get owned in the face, pretty much. But that's pretty much all I can think about saying for here. I guess I'm just going to burn out the rest of my lesson. Obviously, I'm not going to film the entire thing. But if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and I'm going to be making more videos in the future. Pretty much every Tuesday, once Diablo 3 is down, I'm going to hop on here and start pumping out those videos. So stick around, and if you, once again, like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy the video, blah 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 blah. I'm gonna finish out this mob, and then I'll end the video with that. Besides that, only other thing I guess I could say is read the description. It'll link you to the guide for this, the written guide for this location. Besides that, the only other thing I can think of possibly saying is the amount of money you're going to be getting here isn't the best. You're not going to be making a fortune while leveling here, so don't expect to be making a lot of money. Maybe 2 to 5k an hour from all the vendor trash. I mean, there isn't really much that drops here, so once again, you're not going to be making a lot of money, but you will be making great experience, which is ultimately what we're here for. So that pretty much sums everything up. See you guys later, and hope you enjoyed the video.